So we made it to the resort, and there are loads and loads of Z cars here. But the most exciting thing I think that's happened so far this morning is that a real 991 GT3 just drove by, and we all just went crazy. But we're up here in the mountain, and we're checking out the cars. Our friend Greg, who actually brought the Z car, he's checked in for the event. So we're just going to walk around, hopefully not burn in the beautiful Smoky Mountains sun, and just see what's going on. So here we are. The day's just getting better and better. We just hung out at the Fontana Resort, I think it's called, Fontana Resort, and saw a lot of cool cars, loads of the Z cars, third gear, a GT3 RS and a GT3, of course, the favorites for the Porsche drivers. But it's just so great here, and here we are now, driving back over to the other side of the mountain where we're staying, and there's hardly any traffic on the road. You know, it's the middle of the afternoon, and it's just fantastic. You know, one thing I'm taking away from today, definitely more so than yesterday, is the roads here. Oh, hello, another Porsche driver. This road really tests, I mean, your driving skills, of course. There are some really hairy turns, and most of them you can take in third gear, like this one. Others you've really got to come down into second, and try not to put it in reverse. I haven't done that. But most of them you can take in third. But they really show you what the car is capable of. And of course, you know, I've been a lifelong Porsche 911 fan, so I'm thinking, great, you know, I want a Porsche, it looks cool, it's a fast car, you know, the drive is fantastic, but I've never really appreciated just how good this car is, even the base Carrera, just how good this car is, until I've been throwing it around the corners here on the tail of the Dragon. You know, it's like it's on rails. You can put it into a turn, it sits, it's perfectly level. I don't feel like the back end is going to kick out anytime soon. The balance is incredible. But I've also come to appreciate just how well designed the interior is. I mean, everything in this car is designed to help you drive it. And that may sound silly, but I've just figured out why the chairs are the shape they are. And they really sort of hug you and hold you. And these aren't even the sports seats, these are just the regular seats. I imagine the experience is even better with the bolsters on. You know, the sportier seats with the bigger bolsters. The little ledge on the inside of the door, you know, when you're throwing it around a corner, your arm's getting a little tired, you can just rest it there and still drive the car the way you want to drive it. The side of the PCM for your right leg, and you know, needing to brace against it occasionally when you're going around certain corners, it's just, the design is incredible. So the seats, the sides, the interiors, the way it holds you into the car, and then of course the steering wheel. And I'm so glad I got this sporty steering wheel. The sport grips on the top, again, you know, they look pretty cool. I thought, you know, I want something like that because that's the GTS wheel. Well, actually, now I'm driving around these corners, you know why they're there. They help you hold onto the wheel. I mean, it sounds really obvious, but until you drive the car on roads like this, you don't appreciate exactly just what it's capable of, and I just absolutely love it. So more. So we've just about made it to the end of our first day on the Tail of the Dragon, and today we're finishing up here by, or at least a couple of us are, by the Fontana Dam, and it's just absolutely gorgeous here. The mountains, the water, there's this little island, we're on top of a dam right now. But it's like the mountains and the water just go for miles. It is hot, I am hot, might not have had enough SPF on today, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Just one more drive now, and that's as the sun's going down, back to the cabin and put my feet up and see how tomorrow goes. Day 2 on the Dragon, guys. Today we're going to a place called Dealer's Gap, where there is a gift shop so we can buy some crap to take home with us. But today's really just about getting back on the Dragon. So we just got to Dealer's Gap. This is a place where a lot of people stop. You can buy t-shirts, you can buy you know, any kind of claptrap you want that says Tail of the Dragon on it. But what's really awesome is that all of the kind of groups stop here. So we've got a group of bikers, we just saw about 50 Mustangs go through. Porsche guys are here, of course. So it's just really fun to kind of walk around and just you know, sort of check a few things out. And of course, take a quick break. And it is getting hot here in the Smoky Mountains today. Too hot for gingers. So the schoolboy car freak inside me is going absolutely nuts right now. The first mile or two of the Dragon, it was pretty slow. There were just a ton of people trying to get to Dealer's Gap, I guess. But it was still a really enjoyable drive. But for the past sort of 5 minutes, I had a break in front of me where I stopped and took a photo, and I had to catch up with the guys. I had the Dragon to myself, and it was one of the more interesting parts. Turn, turn, chicane, chicane. It was just absolutely incredible. I hope the GoPro caught it, and I'm hoping that like the exhaust was on there. I'm really excited now. All I want to do is go back and like download my content so I can see what it looked like. What an amazing experience. You really get to push your driving skills and your car to the limits in an environment which is just absolutely beautiful. It's paradise here. The roads are in excellent condition. The mountains, the trees, the sky, everything is just amazing. We've been here for 2 days. We've got another day driving, and then the weekend's here, and we've got to start heading back. But like, just incredible, absolutely incredible. I don't know what to do now. Maybe, do I want lunch, or do I want to turn around and just go and do that whole thing again? I think I might do that. Anyway, this has been my Tale of the Dragon video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's been a few months coming, and I've been talking about it a lot. I hope it paid off. Enjoy the driving, enjoy the scenery. I try to capture as much as I could without sort of eating into everyone else's vacation and being that guy who wants to completely stop and just, you know, anyway. What next? Well, I don't know about what videos are coming next. There are a few things I want to do. Window tinting, maybe my rear bumper, maybe lowering the car, maybe continuing my exhaust modification and looking at headers, maybe cat delete, or maybe some different style cats. I don't know. Spring is only just spring is only just sprung. I've got the whole summer of driving ahead of me. Right now I'm just going to enjoy this moment and get on back to the Dragon. So thanks for watching the video, thanks for liking and subscribing, all the comments, all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon. Bye.